Hello, hello, I'm Otakami, and today we're going to be continuing my first playthrough of Amnesia the Dark Descent. This might actually be the last episode. I don't know right now. Obviously, you guys are going to know when this video comes out. But I think that we're nearing the end of the game, and I just really have no idea what to expect from this ending. I have no idea what's going to happen when we reach the Inner Sanctum. I don't I don't know. I really just can't even begin to imagine how this is going to wrap up. But I am loving this game so far. I'm honestly really upset thinking about this game ending because it is just so great. It is so great. I cannot believe I have never played this before. I can't believe I've made it all the way to this point in my life without trying out this game because boy was I missing out. This shit is fire. Last episode we did the cistern area and the sewers, and now we're up here. I don't even know where we are. I don't I don't know where we are. Oh god. It's so crazy how, like, it's only been a day since I played the last episode, and I have already forgotten just how scary it is to open doors. It's okay. Yeah, I think the only other game that has scared me this consistently throughout the entire thing is probably Mortuary Assistant. I played Outlast, and those games were scary, right? I thought that those games were really scary, but it's like as I started playing them, I feel like I remember it getting better as I went. I think the Mortuary Assistant really scares the shit out of me literally every single time I play it. I think to this day that's the scariest game I've ever played, but now I'm playing this and I'm like, this might take the spat. This might take the spat. Okay. Just a door? Just a door down there. Oh my fucking god, which way do we go first? I don't want to do this. Taking stock of the inventory before we start. We have a few cuts and bruises. We have clear sanity, 5 laudanum, 29 tinder boxes. If I am actually nearing the end, I have definitely been hoarding these too much. But that's okay. We've got 2 oil, the hammer and chipper, a glass jar, and the wooden crank. I still don't know what this was for. I picked this up in one of the puzzle rooms, and I haven't had to do anything with it yet. So, I don't know what that is. But let me just fill it. Okay, so now we have 1 oil left. I feel like we don't have that much lantern fuel, but that is okay. Okay, I think so this door was propped open, which just kind of makes me think the game wants me to go there. So I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go here. Okay. Okay. A few drops of oil. Will it fill it up a little? Oh, look at that! Okay. Alright. Alright, let's pick this up first.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
It's like, so Alexander is definitely the bad one here, right? But like Daniel, it seems like Daniel might have definitely had a hand in some of the shit that was happening here, but I don't think like Daniel's not a bad guy. At least it seems like to me he's not a bad guy. He seems just desperate. He seems desperate to get rid of the shadow. He wants to fix the situation that he's in, and I think that Alexander is capitalizing on that and probably making him do things that he doesn't necessarily want to do. At least that's what it seems like right now. Maybe, I don't know. It is weird though, like, it is weird. I don't know what Alexander is. I don't know what he is, right? So it's like my first thought when I'm hearing, you know, a person who's hundreds of years old, I'm like vampire, right? But I don't really think I haven't seen any indication that he would be a vampire. At least I don't think so, right? Hey, yo, I'm talking. Don't do that shit. I'm talking. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Alexander is. It's apparent that he's like a couple hundred years old, right? We even like that. I didn't acknowledge it when I was recording yesterday, but when we got that paper outside of the machine area, I think the paper was literally titled machine. It was like, let me hold on. Let me see if I can pull that up really quick. This. So, this has got to be written from Alexander, right? I think. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. And this was in 1799. So, if Alexander is the one who wrote this, that motherfucker is old as shit. He is old as shit. What does he mean? Generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design. How fucking old is this guy? Yeah, there's still a lot of things. I feel like the game just gives you so much information, like especially like, you know, whenever you go into a new like story area, when it has those like auditory flashbacks that you're hearing, the game is definitely giving you a fuck ton of information, and I just don't know exactly what to do with it yet. But it is so cool. I'm just really liking this method of storytelling. This makes me so excited to play the rest of the Amnesia games. I definitely want to play them now. Okay, so we see 2 levers. Sorry, I just wanted to feel like whenever you go into a room, there's always an enemy. Okay, so there's 2 levers here. Do I just... Not working, something must be wrong with the machinery. So this isn't working either. Did you guys hear that? What would be wrong with the machinery? We probably have to go the other way now, I'm guessing? Oh my god. I'm just gonna light this. I don't think we really need to ration, you know what I mean? At least not at this point. Imagine I actually have so much left in the game. And I'm like, I'm just gonna use all my tinder boxes. Fuck it, who cares? And I just get fucked. Hello? The fuck? Where the fuck am I going? Oh no, I have to go down there? Do I have to go down there? I have to go down there? Do we go in the other room first? Okay. Okay. There's nothing. I feel like whenever it makes you go into a room like this, there's always going to be an enemy spawning behind me or some shit. There's really nothing else over here, just a tinderbox. Okay. Okay, okay. No enemy spawned. Wait, so that journal entry I just got was, a ritual 1 of 1. I feel really bad. I do feel bad for Daniel, though. It seems to me like he just kind of got mixed up in the wrong shit. that stuff in Algeria. It seems like he just got mixed up in the wrong shit, and now he's got a bad guy who's taking advantage of him. Right? Him just in complete turmoil over having to kill somebody. He's like, well, Alexander said I had to, so... It's just sad. It's very sad. Okay. Let's go down here. Let me just make sure that there's... Okay. I don't want to light that torch. I don't think. Can I just run to another torch? Is that light? Does this count as light? I don't think so. That's a light, though. It's like, whenever I hear the, like, chains, does that mean that there's an enemy close? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Is that big box something I can do something with? No, I can't touch it. Okay, just 2 tinder boxes under here. Which, like, basically replenished what I used getting over to here, so that works. Okay. How's the sanity cooking? Crystal clear. I'm just gonna assume it's not going to be anymore the second I open this.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes.
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
What is he doing to that man? But will it be worth living? That is so sad. What the fuck is Alexander doing to him? I needed to reread this just to make sure that I was remembering this correctly. So it says that he visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. It says he visited at the start of the 16th century? And then one day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. And he is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. Dismiss the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, but it makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? So, this is weird. This is just, like, weird. This is weird. So, okay, they're saying that he visited at the start of the 16th century. He went to visit a burrow and was never seen again, but he is known to have passed away some 10 years later, and he dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt. So, okay, is this saying... It said he never was seen again, but he passed away 10 years later and then said he never visited Altstadt? Is that... Am I reading this wrong? Or am I just... I don't know, am I confused? Because it said that he was never seen again. Because it says that he was never seen again, but then it says that he is known to have died, and that he somehow, even though he was never seen again, said that he never visited Altstadt. Am I confused? Or maybe he was let out? Right? Is this saying that maybe he passed away? So okay, maybe he went to investigate, was never seen again, but he appeared somewhere else and died, and before he died was like, what are you talking about? I never even went to Altstadt. Is that what I'm seeing here? So then what happened between him and Alexander? So then what happened between him and Alexander down here? Is this saying that maybe, like, Alexander did some weird fucking shit with him and then just sent him away and erased his memory like he had amnesia like we do? There's so many things in this. Okay, I'm definitely not yapping to stall having to go into this dark room. Holy shit. Laboratory. It won't, but why can't I just pull those off? What's my oil looking like? We're gonna have to be careful. Okay, it's lit here. It's lit. I swear. Hold on. Nothing better attack me. Oh my god! What is that? Who is that? What is that?
Help me.
It,
Pull the switch.
oh!
Please. Help me.
I'm sorry. Is that Agrippa? The accent sounded the same, and we heard it, Agrippa, before we came in here, so this must be Agrippa, but okay, then now I'm even more confused. Now I'm even more fucking confused.
Next to me.
Oh! Okay, hold on. Let me just grab some loot in here first. Oh my god, I feel so bad. Let me just grab the stuff first.
Next.
I'm gonna throw up. That is so sad. Oh my god. Why does that make me actually want to fucking cry? Holy shit. Okay. I guess that's everything to grab. I'm gonna pull it. Are you gonna... Okay, Jesus.
Next to me.
Okay. I walked into the death contraption, so that's my fault. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to talk to you more. What is this gonna do? Are you gonna die?
Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Whom are you? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. Yes. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but against my hold. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my oath, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken oath and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak madness, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there. Daddy, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Heim, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to heaven. A recipe for some sort of potion. A tonic to free me from this husk of mine. What lever? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
This is a lot. This is a lot to take in right now.
Me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important, you know. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows how many?
That's what we were saying.
I presume.
Yeah. Does he keep talking if I keep standing here?
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
You're gonna keep talking. I'm kind of just curious to hear what else he's gonna say. Unless he's
By me, I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Weyer. You never heard of Johann Weyer? My God, boy.
He was in one of the notes that we got.
And you don't know him? Or is it the world who has forgotten him?
He actually wanted Johann. One of the notes was about him. Pretty sure. I want you to keep lore dropping, bud. I feel so bad for
Weyer
him.
was my pupil.
Oh.
My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that fact. Is it so wrong?
Wait, didn't it say that in one of the notes, or am I making that up?
I found the Mithraeum vaults, one which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraeus? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers, humans, watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection to creation. The orbs.
Okay. Damn, I wish he was like writing this. I wish this was keeping notes of the shit that he's saying, because this is crazy. I think he's dropping a lot of information.
Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves.
Do I have to stand here to hear this?
Then used by an uninitiated.
Probably, right?
I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brandenburg.
At what point is he gonna start repeating shit? Because he's telling us a whole lot of stuff right now. I'm afraid to walk away.
Weyer was a brave man and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples and gathered a whole collection of orbs.
Oh.
But unlike every other finder since the fall of the Mithraean faith, he was able to unshackle the horror you and I connected with the orbs. He used them and was able to travel far and wide, beyond the world itself.
Interesting. So he wasn't haunted by them like we are?
Me, powerful. Not the way I hoped for. I've done all that I can to escape this prison. But now, I use all my strength merely to stay alive. My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he'd found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come along. Seriously.
Oh.
And now, all I can do is regret it.
Is that it, maybe?
I've always hoped Weyer would return and give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here, as a hostage, hoping Weyer will reveal himself. You're a good boy, Doctor, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
That's the end. I think.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Oh, I'm so glad. I discovered that accidentally because I was just sitting there in fucking shock. I was stun locked. I did not know how to react to that. I'm glad that I stood around for a couple extra seconds because he really dropped a whole bunch of information on us. But now I want to look back and figure out where that note from Johann was. I remember I saw one. This one! This one. To my trusted student and friend Johann. Agrippa! Okay, hold on, I'm gonna reread this. So this is where he's talking about the men at the lake and they died. Yeah, last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mythic orbs. Realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Altstad. Okay. So this is where I heard Johann from. I don't think there's anything else that talks about Johann, is there? Okay, this. So Agrippa was also in this. He's the one who created the explosive Um, so Agrippa was here working for him for a little bit before he turned into this, it seems, right? Okay, I am going to go now. We are going to continue. I don't know, I feel like I'm
You're a
still...
good boy, Tyler.
Oh,
And I appreciate your compliment.
cannot be open.
You have more important things to take care of.
I'm doing it. Oh, they're, I see. Okay, oh, wait, we have some mementos that we can read here. So, 2 levers on the top floor are not working. An orb is needed to enter the Inner Sanctum. Its shattered pieces lie in scattered torture rooms. Awesome. Agrippa, the dying man, seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weyer. I think that's how he said it. And a heavy door is blocking the path. So we have some shit to do. Hello. Like, what the fuck? I was gonna poke that to be funny. I actually need that shit? Why the fuck did I just pick up meat? Ah!
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
I can't with this fucking game, dude. Is there anything in this room? That was probably a waste to light. Well, here you go. This makes up for it. Oh my god, Alexander, what in the fuck? Did we hear a kid crying? Okay, a kid crying here. Jesus. I thought I heard a kid here. I don't know what that poof was, but kind of weird. Anybody want an apple? This is about to make a horrible sound. Was that an apple? I actually can't tell if that was an apple or not. Okay. Head is pounding. Hands are shaking. Great. Alright. How the fuck was that one open weird? Okay. Interesting. I'm just wasting all of these right now. Are you locked? No, I'm just an idiot. Alright, another tinderbox. Okay. Oh. Okay. I don't know if that was everything. Chancel. It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. What the fuck? So, I keep getting confused, right? Because it definitely seems like some of... So, like, those little things of text that we get to read in some of the, like, transitory parts, it's like... Some of them are from Daniel's perspective. Some of them seem like they're from Alexander's. One of them was about some kid named fucking Henry. Right? Was his name Henry? I feel like I thought that those scenes in the middle, like those reading things, were maybe Daniel getting his memory back. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it still is in some way. Bro, I don't know. Bro, I don't know. Where the fuck? Are we like... Is this the Inner Sanctum? No. Yes? This is disgusting. This has gotta be... We gotta be getting close to the Inner Sanctum area, but what the fuck? Wow, this is sick! Look, this is awesome! This looks so good. When did this game come out? This looks so great. When did this game release? 2010. Dude, this looks amazing. I really, really like the environment in this game, even though it is scaring me shitless. I am really, really liking the way that this shit looks. Oh, look at how beautiful that... Such filthy thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. Bro, what the fuck? I'm going back in here now. Do we think it reset? The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
I don't know what that myth is. I think I've heard of it, but I can't think of what it is off the top of my head. I really don't want to look it up though, because I feel like that might just like spoil it for me. So we saw the enemy walking there. There's like multiple ways we can go here. Is this a closed door?
Of August, 1839. banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation.
Okay.
I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
So this is fucked, right? Because basically there we're seeing that Daniel thinks that all of the people that Alexander is kidnapping, he thinks that they're all criminal filth, right? But earlier we heard in one of the prison areas where the mom was digging the hole for her child, he was like, how could you let her go down there? You don't know what monsters are down there. So I don't know who the mom and the kid were, right? But he definitely was very freaked out at the fact that a child running around down in that area. So it's like, I wonder at what point he finds out that all of these people aren't criminals, right? Didn't we get a note about that before? Like he was just kidnapping women and children and men from the nearby village, right? Like it wasn't even, not all of them were criminals, right? Didn't one of the guys... This. Yes, okay, where was it here? Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. Can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps 100, none of whom were ever heard from again. So, okay, well, I guess it doesn't say that they weren't criminals, but it seems like, I mean, it's a fucking child. It's children, right? So it's like, I guess maybe Alexander manipulated him into doing all of these tests and torturing all of these people by saying that they were criminals when they actually aren't. That's what I'm seeing. So, like, right now in that note, you know, Daniel's like, fuck these people, I'm gonna do whatever tests I need. And then later, he probably figures out that they weren't all bad. If any of them were bad. Is that like a... It's like, is that a part of a puzzle? What is that? Bucket of tar. Let me grab it! Fucking... Solid metal in good shape. Okay. Well, we got some shit.
Find her.
Find her. Okay. So who's the woman? It's like when we touch those like little boxes, or like little boxes, the little like cylindrical storage containers that look like it has a piece of the orb on top of it. I'm just confused at exactly who was talking to us in that. Okay, that scared me. The shattered orb. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoner... He's just like... saying so many crazy fucking words. I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything, but have of yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Wait a second. Okay, so wait a second. What am I hearing here? Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? So, is Alexander doing all this shit for a woman? That would make sense because we heard that in... We heard that in one of the previous orb things we touched. It was like, my love... Oh, wait a minute. Well, yeah, because she was like, saying that we are unstable, Daniel's unstable, and that she's worried that she's gonna have to do to us what Agrippa did to her. Right? Didn't she say something along those lines? So what the fuck? So, okay. I'm just very confused. I don't know. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. I'm a little confused, but that's fine. What in the hell? Yeah, these are all pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. This looks like I'm gonna need this for something. I'm gonna call this triangle, swirl, and star. I don't know if I'm actually gonna need that for anything, but... Now, what the hell? Hello? The fuck? What are we doing in here, dude? I can't even do anything with that. Okay. Something seems to spawn out here. Okay. I'm gonna run down to the other side now. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, that scared me. What the fuck? What do... I see. Okay, I knew that was gonna happen, but I just wanted to see. A mystic barrier blocks a passage in the chancel. The pedestal in the chancel has a depression in it that could fit an orb. Literally, why is there just so much shit? Take the meat. That's all I can give. That's all I got. That's all I got. Okay, so what the hell? Where do I have to go? Where do I have to go? Haven't I gone into every room I possibly can? Where are the torture rooms? I'm so confused. In the torture... Okay, so we saw all of those little rooms. I thought maybe those were it. Is there somewhere else I can go?
Is this guilt I'm witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how...
Wait, didn't he send us a letter out of nowhere? I thought he sent us a letter out of nowhere. Are we getting gaslit right now? Okay, so where can I go? Like, I can't go into that door, right? Okay. 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 So what the fuck? So, do I need to go back and figure out something to do with these two levers on the top floor? Like a wooden bucket filled with tar. What would I use that one? Tar. What would I use that one? Hold on, we're gonna do some backtracking. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest and the morning sun. Will this ever end, he thought. Like, is this Agrippa? Oh, so I'm doing something right.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
So those are torture rooms. Where the fuck are the orbs? Am I insane? Like, wouldn't I find it? Wouldn't I find it in these rooms? There's no fucking orbs in here. Are these not the torture chambers? Where the hell? Where do I go? Let's see if we get something else when we walk back here.
How are things coming?
Help her, find a way. I just lost that.
How are things coming? And I appreciate your comfort, but I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Shit.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Do I have a way I can get those off of the door? This won't work. Cannot use item in this way. I'm going back up. I must have missed something. Can I use this crank on anything? There's nothing I can do with that yet. I'm so confused. What do I need? Like, even going back to, I definitely don't think I need to go all the way back, right? It's just very weird though. It seems like I got like all of the objectives for like the rest of the game. Or something. Like, I feel like the ultimate goal is to probably get through that mystic barrier or whatever, right? So, literally, what do I do?
Dad, good to see you.
Oh,
You're a good boy, Dad. And I appreciate your comfort, but I believe you have more
Can I get up there?
important things to take care of.
oh my fucking god! I was like, I hear a sound over
You should
here.
hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Are you kidding me?
You're a good boy, Dad. And I appreciate your comfort, but I believe
Is that what
you
I
have
needed
more
for the two levers? That is sick. That is sick. That's really cool. Are these levers gonna work up here now? It's because like I was standing over there in the corner and I was like, I swear I keep hearing something, but I must just be crazy. I'm not crazy. That was so cool. Oh, man. I'm gonna be so sad when this game is over. This is so great.
The shadow. It's close.
Oh yeah, I definitely did it right, if it's giving me this. Okay. I don't know what that does, but okay. I love the music in this too. Oh my god, what a good game. I think,
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
okay, so is that when he's... Are rocks floating? Those are spiders? Those are spiders. Okay. 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 Jesus Christ, shovel. Go away. Sometimes it feels weird. Like, it feels like Alexander is talking to us directly somehow.
How are things coming? You got the doors open?
That's so cool.
Good going. I knew you could do it.
Thank you. I appreciate your encouragement. Ah, yes, now they're open. Thank God. This must take us to the torture chambers. Yippee! Can't wait! Transept. Oh wait, I have a wooden crank. Is this what I need that for, maybe? What am I doing there? Now, excuse me? What, now, okay. Excuse me? There's no way I'm going down that shit. Yeah. That makes sense. Where the fuck? Why am I here? Okay. Why did it put me there to respawn? Okay, I was...
Was there something else?
No, I just died
You should
being
try,
silly.
Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Was there something else? So I just realized something weird too, because I wonder if the deaths have some sort of significance in this as well. This may be looking too into it, but it's funny how sometimes when I die and like I respawn, the enemies like aren't there anymore, which makes me think like there's something that I feel like there might be something important about the death scenes, especially like how you get like a little hint. That could be just like a hint from the game, but like I wonder if we're not actually dying or something, like if something is bringing us back. I don't know how to explain it, but something just feels weird, because I noticed like when I was down in the sewer area, and I died and I respawned, there was the big monster thing wasn't there anymore, which is just kind of weird to me. So I don't know, maybe I am probably overthinking it, but it would be interesting if there's something deeper behind the deaths. I don't know. So I don't know what this, like, I don't really understand the purpose of that. Can I turn it back now? I can. It sounds like there's something fucking down there. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to do something with that after I go into this room. Let's just go here first. Transept. Carefully cutting the man open made him think this is how father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride. Oh, I love it in here. Holy shit. Look at how fucking beautiful this is. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is good. This is a good game. This looks fucking beautiful.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me, Orphan! Kill me!
This one, prepare him.
Okay. Okay. Wow, look how cool it looks in here! Oh. Oh my god. I'm about to make this shit my wallpaper. That looks so good. Okay, so there's a big staircase in the middle. Is there a different symbol in front of each door? Okay, fuck that. Let's try the other side. Let's try the other side. There's a different symbol in front of each door. Okay, well, it doesn't get better. This is good. Okay, and it just gets worse. Good. So, alright. Let's just go this way, I guess. I don't fucking know. Somebody's cutting somebody. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Okay, so some of them are criminals then? So they are criminals? Find a way to lower it? The only thing I can think about is like the bucket. The bucket, or sorry, the like well area with that rope. Can I take that rope? Maybe? Let's just go the other ways first. Some of the shit in this game is so dark, it'd be making me lightheaded. Like, I'm just so like nauseous thinking about this shit. Now, what the fuck? Can we lock in, friend? The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted, and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. I wonder if I lower it. Hold on. So that was all the way. I wonder if I lower it, if I can get something. I can't take this. Why am I so insane? Dude, I'm actually... Oh no. This is not good.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
This is a lot.
Please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. It had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. I don't think there's anything else I can do in here. I need to make some progress because my sanity is like mega low. This shit is so fucking heartbreaking. I feel like I'm on the verge of... Was that body there before?
Maybe she knows.
Please be progress. Holy shit. I can't fucking see. Did this progress me, or maybe it just took me out of the lightheaded thing? It would make sense too if, you know, Daniel's getting lightheaded, freaked out, thinking about how he did this shit. Ah, that's how I lower it. So I don't know what the blood is for. I can't. Jesus. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creatures can break out in fits of violence where their strengths exceed their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. Oh, the effect that I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain To restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, then continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, try once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. This is just so genuinely disturbing. This whole game is so disturbing. This is so fucked. Holy shit. This is so dark. Like, genuinely. Oh my god. Because, yeah, one of the things that we saw was, like, what, he was, like, it said, so in one of the, I think, transition screens, it said, like, he was whipping somebody, and he applied rose oil to him. Probably, like, he was whipping him, and it was hurting him too much and killing him too fast, so he applied the rose oil balm to be able to keep doing it to him, so he doesn't, I don't know, so the pain subdues. Bro, that's just so fucked. But also, this is interesting. Feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. What are we talking about? So we'll progress once we attach the string to... Yeah! Okay, hold on, let me try this first. Oh shit. That's how we collect the blood. That's so funny, actually. I discovered that completely randomly, but this up here would have told me to do that anyway, so. Yes. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them. A demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There's little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck? And I hate that photo. What the fuck is that? Who is that? What is that? Is that Alexander? Why is his face fucking melting off? What is happening there? I'm literally, I feel like this game just has me on the verge of tears literally the entire fucking time. Like, I just can't do this. I hate this very much. Okay, so our sanity was brought back. And now we need to go back downstairs and collect some of the blood. But for what?
No, don't kill her.
Okay. I gotta take a breather, bro. I just get so, like, invested in some of these games, and I feel like I really am such, like, an empathetic person that some of these games are just so disturbing for me. They're just so disturbing for me. Like, I get really invested. Oh, something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. Like, bro, it is just so fucking dark. Like, and what is this? Is something grabbed onto it? What can I do with that? Can't add anything directly into the blood. Substance must be purified first. Covered in mucus. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but...
I do get it. You're a good boy, Tyler. And I appreciate your compliment. But I believe you have more important things
I
to
feel
take
so
care
bad
of.
for you, Agrippa. I feel so fucking bad for you, dude. I just could not fucking imagine that life. It's dark. There we go. Agrippa channels where? Where? Right? Is that how you say it? Vare taught me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and he still insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such a lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the world beyond. So this is interesting though, because does this mean that Johann actually like made it into wherever the fuck they're talking about? This world beyond, is that where he is right now? Vare claims that he tries his best to release me from my banishment. The fuck? But that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Who in this other world is he fucking talking about? Optimism is a most helpless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Vare told me to feed him a tonic from a paralyzer, vitae, and Tamter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I have that. I need large amounts of it to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tamter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Cairn? I will have to address Vare with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Wait, so do I have that? The secretion... I have the mucus already. I have the mucus. Cairn? I don't know how to say that. Is that the invisible monsters? Is that what they're called? So the only thing I need to get is this poisonous fungi. Oh my god, I'm gaming. I'm fucking gaming. Speaks of a mixture with 3 ingredients. So the only thing we need to find is the fungi. But now I need to find some way to I don't know. Oh, yes. Now I need to find some way to get the mucus off of there, it seems. Oh yeah. Holy shit, I really am gonna end with so many tinder boxes, aren't I? Alright, let's touch it. Flashbang! Ah! In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. What? I'm just like, what? I don't fucking know. Like, what the fuck is Alexander? What is he? What is he? I'm so confused. So, because he's talking, so this is interesting though, because he's talking about banishment. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, idea, maybe. This, I don't know. So Alexander was talking about how he was banished, and it seems like he wants to get back somehow to this other world, right? He wants to get back somehow to this other world. So maybe he must be from that world, right? And so he's not human. He's some, I don't even fucking know. He's immortal, it seems, right? And so maybe he was banished from the other side or whatever the fuck, came here and decided to create this Order of the Black Eagle to study the orbs and get back to where he's from. Is that what I'm hearing? So, yeah. Is that what it is? And then he uses the orbs to communicate, I don't know, somehow with... there's a woman talking to him. I still don't really understand that, but it seems like maybe he was banished from this other mystical place and he's trying to get back to there, so he must have founded this whole thing to convince people to study the orbs to try to find a way back. I don't know. That's just what it seems. I'm probably completely wrong. But that's what it feels like to me after reading these things. Fire. Oh god. Okay. Okay. I hate this already. Awesome.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
What just happened to me? Okay.
Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry.
Let me out! Let me out!
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
But I'm gonna throw up. Stop. No, I don't want to. I have to.
Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines. Paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see.
That's time to crying. That is so.
One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain. Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
my god. Dude, I feel like I have played some fucked up games, and I have read some fucked up books. But dude, this is just so disturbing. Now, that was not there before. Okay. Don't make me do. I don't want to see any.
What happened to her?
I don't want to fucking see anything again. I have to, though. After the men had secured the prisoner, the ritual began. Okay, so I don't know. Can I bump? Okay. I'm gonna throw up. Did this game make anybody else cry? This shit literally has me in fucking tears. Is it just me? The fear okay, that's it. Okay, I already read that. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Hello? Where am I?
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with yourself.
I know he's yapping, sorry. Hold on, let me put you in.
That is killing us both.
Is it dark in here? I can't tell. Is this dark? Where the fuck? Where the fuck am I? What is this room? I saw like a bridge on the other side. I'm not going in there. I don't think I'm supposed to. There's just zero shot I'm supposed to go in there. Where was that bridge? Is this a different bridge? This is. This was the bridge I was at. Why'd the game... Is there an enemy? So that's the room that I was just in. Over there. Ah, that's what I need. Is that a fucking cow? Do I wait to grab this? The trader did not know what to think of the brass bowl as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber, traveled through the complex instrument which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull below. I have actually heard of this. Isn't this a real thing? I feel like I've heard of something like this before, actually. Do I keep seeing stuff?
Dead.
I can light this? Do we think it does something if I do? I just wanted to see if there was something in the water. I'm just kind of curious at what this does. Okay, wait, so now I'm wondering if that other torture chamber that we didn't, like, fuck around with, because I was like, I don't want to go in that. I wonder if I just click on it, if it'll tell me some lore. I'm actually gonna run all the way back, because this is the item I need. So, I'm just gonna run back first. I want to go everywhere in here first, because I just kind of have a feeling. I have a sneaking suspicion that as soon as I pick that up, I'm about to get fucking chased through this place. I don't think I can go that way. It didn't look like there was any way I could. So we're just gonna make sure we go everywhere else first. What's back here?
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his leg stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Did I miss it? Did I miss a piece of the orb in the ballroom? Can I do something with this, actually? I was curious to see if it was gonna make a sound. It's actually really hard to rotate this. Okay, I can't do anything. This is horrible. Did I miss a piece of the orb in the Bulls room? Where? Is that him walking right there? Where? I was wondering how far I could get without dying. I didn't even know he was still there. Where am I? Fire entrance. Well, this works actually, because I need to go back this way. I still have all the pieces, yes. This is like, it's just interesting to me that when I die, I don't lose progress. It just moves me somewhere else. Let's go back in here and see if we can touch this thing really quick, just to see if it gives us any dialogue about... I mean, we can put some context clues together to what the fuck happened here, but... The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip for a moment. His knee jerked. He felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had been ruptured and begun to leak. Awesome! Great! This is so fun. It's like, I want to go back to the ballroom just because I'm worried that I missed something. Which way? He's not over here, right? Sounded like he was behind me. Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't miss... Like, is there something in here now? No. I did miss one! Yes, I knew I did. Fuck, thank God I came back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so where's the 6th one? Didn't they say I need 6, or did I make that number up? I might have made that number up, I don't know. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We just need to fucking leave now. So, I'm definitely scared that I missed a piece somewhere. Where? I'm definitely scared I missed a piece somewhere. So we found 3 here. See, there was that one room in the other fucking place. I didn't find anything. I bet it was there. What was it? Was it the room where... Oh, it was the room with the like pointy thing, right? The one that just had like the chair in the corner. I swear I didn't see anything in that room, but that must be where I missed it. Because that's the only one that I went into that I didn't find a piece in. So I might just have to go back there. Is the enemy here? There's a tinderbox right there. I kind of want to see what this enemy looks like. Like, I'm just morbidly curious, because out of the corner of my eye when I was fucking running away from it, it looked different than the other ones that have been fighting us. How the fuck do I leave? Okay, thank God. Okay, I think I think I need to go back to the other area. I do, because I only have 5 pieces right now, and I swear I remember 6. Him saying 6. So let's run back, go over to that area, I think. Wait, the bodies aren't here anymore. The bodies aren't here anymore. Ah, this is what I was talking about earlier. He was suffocating, could no longer breathe properly between lashes. Displaced, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. Trying to make him feel better so we can keep beating him again. That's what it sounds like. I have a lot of damn tinder boxes. Okay, we need to go back over here. Agrippa?
There's something else. Incredible. You found Via's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via the scribes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the Inner Sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
I want to do that. Agrippa the Dying Man wants a specific tonic made to save him. So yeah, I have the 3 ingredients, but the problem is I don't know. It needs to be purified first. How do I do that?
Looks like you cleaned out the choir. Head for the transept and find the rest of the orb pieces.
I did forget one there. Thank you. Okay. The remaining orb pieces can be found in the trans. Oh, thank God you told me that. Okay, so now I know I was right anyway, because it is probably in that room where I didn't find anything, because I'm silly. So I'm gonna go back and grab that really fast. It is interesting how whenever we go into any of the rooms, Daniel gets very lightheaded. Like, regardless of his sanity, probably. Was this here before? Was this around the door before? I can't even remember. Oh, such filth, he thought. Good men sees. Okay, never mind. We've already read that. Okay, so now I need to go back to Agrippa and maybe he'll tell me where to go. So this is interesting. I wonder if that means that there's basically 2.
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's
I have it.
tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my faith is in your heart.
How, where do I mix it?
I see that all the orb pieces you
I don't
need.
know where to mix it.
I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me.
Where do I mix
Please,
it?
my faith is in...
Where do I mix it? How do I clean it? Where the fuck do I go for this? I'm trying to think of if there's any room. There's the laboratory. How do I get into the laboratory?
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the...
Like, how would I get in here? Like, let me in here. This is where I feel like I would need to go for this. Right? What's my insanity? Slight headache. Oh my god. Maybe I need to go back into that big, like, place with all the blue light. I'm just afraid to progress and, like, activate something with the orb and not be able to help him. There's just no way in there. There's just no way in there, but that has to be it. So there must be a different way I can access it.
I see that all the orb pieces you
I
need.
want to help you, I
I
promise.
know I have no right to ask
I want to help you, I
anything of
promise. Okay, so...
But if you could find it in your heart...
Okay, so what we're gonna do, I know, so there was one area that we couldn't actually, like, get into yet. I remember in the area with all of the blue light, there was something that said it wouldn't budge. Maybe there's a way over there now, but even, like, layout wise, I don't think that would make any sense that that would be like how I get over there. I'm just so scared that I'm going to move forward. I'm scared I'm gonna move forward and it's gonna activate something with the orbs. We're gonna go back here. I don't know. I'm so scared. I mean, I don't think that the orbs can magically fuse themselves. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh god. Please don't progress. I really want to save him. Just like Regent's Park. Sleep? Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read to her after helping father with his work in his mind, something like Skizra. I don't even know how to say that. And as long as he kept telling the story, she would not die. Now, that was a fucking scripted death. They just attacked me and took me here? Oh shit! Can I still save him?
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel.
He's talking to us.
We are so very much the same, you and I.
He is definitely...
Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
So he is talking to us here. Also, I don't really give a fuck about you anymore, Alexander. However the fuck I felt about you before, out the goddamn window. I only care about Agrippa. Okay? This is horrible. Oh, can I get up in here? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be so fucking upset if I shouldn't have done this yet and now I'm not gonna be able to save him. I wonder if there's multiple endings to this. Door is locked. Can I not just like fit through that? I can't push this. Hello. Love this game. I think this is so cool. All right. Surprise, motherfucker. Anybody? Yay! Last prisoner note. There's little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel close to the wall. Feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only somehow I could reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers in my dreams. I can't. I am too emotional for shit like this. This stuff is literally gonna fucking haunt me. This is actually gonna fucking haunt me forever. This is just so disturbing. Genuinely. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. The hell? God! Why the fuck is there a body here now? Can I push him? Can I push him? No. I am so sorry, dude. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna get ballsy. Bucket. Okay, I got a bucket. What can I do with the bucket?
The blood.
Oh.
Use it for the ritual.
Okay, so I'm starting to get... my inventory's starting to get full. Is this an issue? Oh, I can use the bucket for this, probably. Oh, wait, they said something about dropping a key down, and I bet you this is this is locked, correct? Yeah, so, okay, I need to put this down. Do we think the key is just gonna be in here? Oh, he said in one of the, so maybe I need to flood something. Is there something I can pour this water into? Do we see, like, a drainage thing? Yes! Oh, yeah. Okay. This is where we were. Oh, can I use the key to unlock this, I wonder? I don't know. Okay, no, I can't. So I could just have to use it for this. Yay! Go reading! It tells us what to do. Now, okay. So something's behind me for sure, right? I can't move. Supposed to run game. Fuck. Okay. Let's go again. Oh. See, this is... do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? The death has some weird significance because it didn't restart me there. See, it's like, it's not restarting me. It's like, something is saving me and moving me back. You know what I'm saying? Because look. Is this door open now? Yeah, look, all of the rocks are in the place where I fucking left them. This is weird, isn't it? turned 15, she'd lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had foreseen. Her parents had given up from exhaustion and decided to have her committed for permanent treatment at Canterbury Hospice. She was still alive. She embraced him and wished him a grand adventure in Algeria. So us. Hazel with us. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Alexander had become silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage. Hello? What?
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Olstad lies a small settlement. Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children. We took the coach and went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children.
Daniel!
We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
Daniel! What? The crying had stopped. He could hear a whisper coming from the cell. They were up to something. He would have to punish them. I can't tell! Is Daniel the bad guy? Oh my god! What the fuck is happening? Dude, what the fuck? I don't have a bucket, so hopefully I didn't fuck this up. Well, I don't have a bucket, so I can't do anything with that. I think that there's just a monster down there. Okay. Okay. He sees what I see. Okay. Now, fucking excuse me. Okay, but how do I get into the laboratory? Because that's definitely where I need to go to fucking help Agrippa. I didn't fuck this up, right? I can't even fucking run. Is there anything new back here? No, you motherfucker! Yes! 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 Oh, fuck yes! Please let me make something to help him. Okay, fuck yes. What do I do? Take a breather. Okay. What do I do? How do I do this? Oh, we're doing it. Oh, we're doing it. Now what the fuck do I do with this? Sorry. Safety hazard. Wouldn't want a fire to start. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god! Okay, oh my god, please tell me Agrippa is still okay.
I thought I'd lost you. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
How do I help you?
Quickly, off with the head! And then,
Off with the head?
get me through that gate.
The fuck? What do you mean off with the head? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what the fuck do you mean? What do you mean?
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
What does he mean off with the head?
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your confidence.
Do I need
But I
to
believe you have
cut his
more
head?
important things to take care of.
Wait, but do I need to cut his head? What is he saying? Off with his head. I don't have anything to do that. Oh wait, I just realized here, I bet the sticky tar will combine the pieces of the orb, but I don't want to do that yet until I figure out what the fuck. Okay! Damn! I understand, bitch. Okay. What the hell? Okay, so for some reason, the footage got fucked right there. I don't know what happened to it. But we found a bone saw in this room. I think I have to fucking cut his head off. I'm not gonna open this door. Yeah, for some reason my OBS crashed for a second there, and it, the end part of that got fucked up. So sorry you didn't see me going in there, but okay, so how are we doing this, friend?
You should hurry, Daniel.
Oh god. Oh god. Picked up Agrippa's head? Ew. Ew. Okay, let's check this door now. Now that we've got it, he said I just have to bring... Oh. So I don't know what this is. I don't even know what this room is, really. Okay. Okay. So, he was telling me something like I have to get him in there before Alexander does. I'm scared this is gonna be like really finicky. Like, is this gonna be hard to do? I have no idea. Okay, I'm going. Oh, what is that? He turned angry. It was easy to take her insolence and make her the villain in this story, but she didn't deserve to die. Even he could see that. What? Okay. I'm gonna... So many tinder boxes. I have so many tinder boxes.
Get away. You shouldn't do that.
It's interesting though, because now we know that the monsters aren't just like a figment of our imagination, because they like took us and they locked us up, which I think is very interesting. Like, this whole time I was wondering, like, if I was just, like, imagining them from my guilt, but something fucking dragged me to the prison, so they have to be real, right? Like, they have to be. Okay, I'm running. Okay, I'm dying. Am I gonna keep taking, I'm just scared. I'm so scared. Like, I don't know what to do because, okay, so, like, Agrippa told me I have to get him in there before Alexander goes in. What do I do with his fucking head? Do I have to walk into it with his head? I don't understand. Like, what do I have to do? Like, is this the portal? I don't get it. Or is that the barrier? So I'm guessing I have to, like, use this tar. Oh shit. Do I have to go somewhere else or do I put it in? Do I put his head in there? The orb by itself does not remove the barrier. Something must be done with the machinery. Does this hurt me? Something must be done with the machinery. What does that mean? So what do I do? Do I need to find a way? Oh! The room over here. How do I open it, though? We still haven't found a way to open this, have we? Maybe it's just open now because the building fell apart a little bit. Yes. What can I use? It's not letting me fucking pick up. This is just gonna break, isn't it? Not strong enough. Oh, a rock. A rock? Okay, we need to get up there. Shit, there's an enemy coming. I am so scared. I'm not gonna fucking be able to save Agrippa. Like, I don't know. Is this telling me that there's multiple endings? I'm scared that I'm gonna fuck something up. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Do we think it's gone? What am I supposed to do? He's just walking. What do I fucking do? That enemy's not going away. Is it in the room down there? I'm just curious though, with this like Agrippa's head situation, I wonder if it's multiple endings or if this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Because it seems like I could have done it without. I think I could have gone forward and done the shit with the orb without doing anything with Agrippa, right? But that would have just been so fucking sad. Okay. Is the enemy in here? Okay, sorry, I'm going. The Inner Sanctum! If it wasn't for Alexander, he would still be innocent and able to die so. Okay. Agrippa, man, I don't know what we're supposed to do here. I don't know what we're supposed to do here, but I've got you with me for moral support. I wish you were still talking to me. Something coming? Motherfucker, what is happening?
19th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame.
I knew it.
I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination.
I was a little scared of Daniel.
Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
This is so fucked. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting scared at first, because I didn't know exactly what... Some of the logs, some of the things that we heard about Daniel were a little bit weird, so I started getting kind of scared, but it's good to know that that isn't the case. Okay, he was manipulated. Okay, is there anything else? I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why I touched that. Am I supposed to stand there? Hold on, should I go other places first? Okay. Wait, what am I supposed to do?
Should kill them all, burn this castle to the ground.
That'd probably be the better thing to do here, honestly. I do agree. I think we should burn it to the ground. Yeah. Okay. The door opened. Ah! I'm gonna try to save you, Agrippa! I'm running. Wow! This looks so fucking cool. Okay, okay. No dilly-dallying. She cried and struggled as he pulled at her arm. Her flowered Sunday dress ripped and she fell into the mud. Oh my god. Hello? What in the fuck?
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
How do I save him? How do I save him? Is this the portal? Portal is not open yet! So that's how I do it! He told me to put him in before Alexander goes in. So that's how I need to do it. I just need to do it fast? What do I do?
No, don't do that. I realize you doubt my stupid. You are ruining
Oh god, wait, am I breaking it?
so close, I beg you.
I don't know what else I'm really supposed to do here though.
You killed us. You killed us both.
Uh-oh.
It was my greatest triumph.
What do I do with
And
Agrippa?
I never looked back.
Oh no.
You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary.
Oh no.
I knew it was my purgatory.
I fucked up, didn't I?
Hellfire made to wash away my sins.
I'm leaving. But I didn't save Agrippa, did I? Was I supposed to wait?
There's no denying the things I've done,
All the time.
but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
Okay, so what did I do to him exactly? Is he dead? Oh no, I didn't save Agrippa, did I? I think I did all of that and I didn't save him. Was I supposed to just wait? That's interesting. There must be multiple endings there? Wow, that was so good. I wonder if I can go back to the very end and do that again. I wonder if it would let me. Because I wasn't able, it was interesting because I tried to click on the orb thing in the middle and it said the portal's not open yet. So, but nothing was happening. Like, Alexander was just there. So I don't know really what I was supposed to do there. I don't know. This music is so good though. I really love that. It's funny, I said I can't tell if that's a child or a woman, and it looks like the same woman plays the girl and the mom. That was amazing. That was a good ass fucking game. I'm so sad about the end though. I think I fucked it up. I mean, I guess we still, you know, we still had a good ending because we, what, killed him. What is that at the bottom? Like 271? What is that? Am I crazy? The end? Did I just click? Oh god. Do we think I can go back? I want to try. I can go back. Okay, so can I do something different?
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable.
This freaky ass
Are you
motherfucker
so blind that you see no
was who
good
we were
in
working with
me
the whole time?
or evil in Agrippa?
Maybe putting Agrippa through isn't like, I don't know. What am I supposed to do? What would I even, I don't understand how I do this. Okay, so that one went off. Does that mean the next ones are gonna go off? This feels wrong. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, like it's, on the verge of falling over. Hello? I'm definitely doing this wrong. Oh wait, no, it's coming together. Is it?
Do you see it?
There it is!
All of the world.
So I was just impatient.
I can finally return.
No, the fuck you can't. Cause I'ma stop yo ass. Open. Open.
But you... No, you fool! You have ruined us!
I died too? Okay, so I was just impatient. This is what I wanted to do. Okay, so what do I do?
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Oh! What? Wait, what's happening? Oh. That's the end? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, that's what I wanted to do, but I didn't really. I was like standing there doing nothing for like 30 fucking seconds felt weird. You know? Like I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Okay, well actually I'm glad I saw both endings, but I guess we could go back. Well, I say both endings, but there's another ending where I could let him go through it. Should I see that one too? Because I kind of want to. So like the Agrippa ending, I guess, was what we were working towards, but the first one isn't bad. That first one that we got isn't bad either, because you know, we did stop the ritual and kill him, which was what we ultimately were trying to do for the entire game. Get to the Inner Sanctum, kill Alexander. That was the whole point. So that first one got the job done. The second one definitely felt better, actually, because it seems like, I don't know if we died or where exactly we went in that, but that second one felt, I don't know, it felt better. Realistically, how could Daniel want to live after everything? How could Daniel want to live after all of the stuff that he did? Anyway, so realistically, wouldn't a good end for him to be, you know, kill Alexander, help Agrippa, and then him die in the process? But Daniel, I guess he didn't die there. We were in the other place, right? I don't know. I kind of think I want to go back and see the other ending as well. I think I want to go back and see the other ending. ODN 314. What is that? ODN 314. Why would this be on the screen if... Why would those be on the screen if it didn't mean anything? You know what I mean? I'm confused. So I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna go back. I'll skip to the end. I'll skip. Hold on.
Do you see it? A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home. But you, I am solitary. You won't be able to enter. You are still tainted, branded by the shadow. It will consume you either way.
Please, let me go!
So, oh. So it's interesting. So this red, fleshy shit, that's the shadow, it must be. What a depressing ending. Holy shit. So I'm curious.
Thank you, my friend. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
It's actually really cool because I think that there's different songs for each ending, isn't there? I think that there was different songs for each ending. Wow. This is just a fucking phenomenal game. Yeah, so this would be like the bad ending, I'd assume, because, Yeah, that wasn't great. That wasn't great. So I wonder why Alexander was banished. I don't think we got any notes or anything implying why he had been banished. But that was really good. I think so. Obviously, I wanted the Agrippa ending. Yeah, I mean, I wanted that. That's why I was saving him and everything, and that's what I wanted to do ultimately was save him. But obviously I fucked that up at first because I just pushed the pillars down. But if I had been more patient, I would have been able to get the Agrippa ending first. But I'm happy that I saw all of these. I didn't even know going into this game that there's multiple endings. I didn't even know that there were multiple endings, but I mean, as soon as Agrippa was like, oh, well, you can restore the orb if you want, but I would like you to save me, I had a feeling that there were multiple ways the end could go. I mean, I would probably be willing to say majority, probably everybody, most people, 9 out of 10 people, probably get the ending where, you know, they push the pillar down and kill Alexander and leave Brandenburg, right? I'm assuming that's probably what most people get. I just like, I didn't know, I didn't realize I could just stand around like that. Like it makes sense, but I felt like I was doing something wrong. I felt like I was doing something wrong by standing there and doing nothing, but I am really happy. I'm really happy. This is just such a good game. Holy shit. I wonder how much lore I missed. TYR299. I don't know why it says these things at the bottom. You guys are gonna have to let me know if those things at the bottom mean anything or if it's just the game signifying what ending I got. I don't know. Wow, yeah, that was great. Dude, I feel like I have just been playing so many good games. I've been playing so many good games. I feel like a broken record when I finish a game and I'm like, yep, that's a new favorite. But holy shit, this game was just amazing. This game was just amazing. I really just love video games so much that like pretty much every game I play, when I finish it, I'm just like in awe. I'm so happy I played this. I really, really loved that. It was so completely terrifying as the game went on. It just got so much darker. It was so disturbing. Like, I don't think, I don't know if I've ever had a game make me make me cry over how like disturbing and fucked up it was, but that like towards the end, I was like tearing up reading some of that torture shit. It was so rough. It was so dark. Oh my god. I wonder I have achievements like turned off so the notifications don't pop up when I record. I wonder what I got. Hold on. I'm checking the achievements and it does say majority of players got the killed Alexander and escaped the castle. Um so yeah, that makes sense. And then the next one was rescue Agrippa. So yeah, and then the last one was allow him to escape. Um Damn, I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm looking at the achievements and it says I didn't read all of the notes. Oh wait, it says read all of the notes in all games. Does that mean it says also there's like a there's something called Amnesia Justine? The fuck is that? Okay, I'm looking up how to play Justine and it says somebody said go to the game files, find the launcher, open it, and there should be a button that says Justine. I don't know what that is. I guess it's like a is it like a DLC? I wonder what notes I missed in this though. Or if that achievement is just saying like find all notes in the main game and Justine. But I definitely want to play Justine. Let me see. I don't know if I don't hold on. I'm gonna go in the game files. I'm gonna try to look really quick. Ooh, I see it. I went into the game files. You know, we did Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, Amnesia the Dark Descent, and I do see Launcher. I do see Launcher, so I wonder if that's how I get to it. Hold on, I'm gonna try it really quick. Okay, so I know that this looks fucking insane right now, but I just wanted it up for a second. So I clicked on that launcher in the files, and there's something that says remember, and there's something that says Justine. So I'm guessing when I click Justine, that's going to take me to the shit for Justine. I don't know. I actually don't know at all, but I do think I'm going to do this. I do think I'm going to do this. So I looked up what Remember does. It says it opens a PDF containing short stories that expand on the game's backstory, introducing related characters and offering insights into events that occurred before the main plot. These stories, while not always containing major spoilers, serve to enrich the lore and provide a deeper understanding of the game's world for interested players. So, I am going to read that. Yeah, but in case it's not obvious at this point, I love this. I love this. I'm obsessed. And I definitely want to do the extra content, and I will definitely be playing the other games, so you do not have to worry about it. From what I've heard, this obviously is the best game out of the series, but I still intend on playing the other ones anyway, just because if all of them keep this same format of game style, I think it's going to be a really good time. I really love it. I really love this. This is fucking amazing. But that is it for now. I had so much fun playing. I hope that you guys had fun watching, and I will talk to you guys next time.